So in this video, I am going to be introducing and kind of reviewing the reading strategy of TP-CASTT. So TP-CASTT is a strategy that is used for close reading of poetry. This reading strategy is used typically to give us analysis of a text or poem through each topic in the acronym. So when we're using TP-CASTT for analyzing and close reading poetry, we're going to look at titles, we're going to paraphrase, we're going to look at connotations, we're going to look at attitude, shifts, title, and theme. So the first thing we're going to do when we are TP-CASTing is we want to look at the title. And before reading the poem itself, we just want to look at the title of the poem and see what predictions we can make based off of that title. What do we think the poem's going to be about? What do we think the theme of the poem's going to be? Just start cultivating and generating those ideas before we even do the first read of the poem. The P stands for paraphrase. So number the 4 stanzas in the poem, and then work to paraphrase or summarize the main idea of each stanza in your own word. And a stanza, I like to think of it, is essentially just a paragraph. So it's kind of natural breaks in the poem. So those should be easily identifiable. When I'm reading the poem, you can see me break down the poem into the stanzas. So if you need help figuring out what the stanzas are, you can watch that video of me reading the poem. And then we're going to summarize the main idea of each stanza in your own words. So just a quick few words, few sentences about what each one was about. C, connotation. What words or phrases suggest something beyond their meaning? What do you think the poet is saying in the poem? It's really easy to just read things for literal interpretation as they are, but poetry has a lot of figurative language. So as we're working through connotation in TP-CASTT, I want you to read between the words and line. What are they hinting to? What is it symbolizing? What is its meaning besides the surface literal level? Attitude, describe the speaker's attitude and tone. Are they happy? Are they sad? Are they angry? What adjectives and words and phrases lend us to figure out what their attitude in this poem is. Shifts, describe where the poem appears to shift, either the subject, the speaker, or the tone. Record the line number where shifts occur and give a brief explanation of that shift. Title, revisit the title. After reading the poem, what does it mean in the context of the poem? And what new meaning or significance can we find based off of the choice of the title now? And then the last T in TP-CASTT is theme. Now that we've looked through the different topics, what do you think the underlying message about life is that is expressed in the poem? So this week you're going to have a chance to use this strategy for 2 different poems to help you get a better understanding of what they are trying to get us to think about.